Hello! Oh, hi, Posey! Sorry I took so long. I didn't set up my Twitch properly. And... okay, Twitch is dead. So that didn't mean anything. Oops. My Twitch multi-stream is not working. That's fine. I guess we're YouTube only today. That's fine, I guess. Alright. Hello Iberon, hello Lemon, hello Madness, hello Zoro, hello the Nope, hello George, hello Atlas, hello Axolotl fan. I believe that's everyone. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're all having a good day. Anything exciting today? Haven't really done much, but I did watch Sameko Sama's debut. And I saw a few people. Hello, Choco, welcome in. I saw a few people wondering who Saba is. She is a brand new VTuber that no one's ever seen before. She's definitely a brand new VTuber. Definitely a brand new VTuber. Never seen her before. But she's really cute, and I wanted to draw her, so I'm drawing her. Yeah, there were like 200,000 people watching. I saw that, like, yeah. Huh? But yeah, so I like saved some references, a reference picture for the pose. I'm going to be drawing some fan art of Saba. Sorry, I am making sure Twitch side knows that Twitch is dead. Okay. But yeah, so basically if you are not big in the VTuber fan, in the big VTuber community, Saba, I will not say who, but Saba used to be a big VTuber. And she's rebranded as Saba now. Used to be a very big VTuber, and now she's like rebranded because she left her old company. So, very popular. I finished the character profiles for my main 4 characters, basically the protagonist team, for my art fight yesterday. Oh, nice! Congrats! I also finished all my references. It was like 200,000. That's insane. Also, hello Thomas, welcome in. And hello Cameron, welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you. Or Danny, hello, welcome in. Soup, welcome in. Sorry that Twitch died. Yeah, yo-ho. Oh, thank you. I'm going to be back on a schedule this week. So I actually have a schedule this week and I'm not just like dead. I've been dead the past how long now? I don't even know. Oh, OBS, come on. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Stream died for a little bit, for a second. Am I back? I don't know what's going on. Let me mess with my settings. Are you guys seeing me? Scuff? Oh no. I'm gonna try that. How's this? Am I back? Is there no more lag? I think I've been noticing some connection issues recently when I try to use my computer. So I wonder if just like my Wi-Fi is having issues right now. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I've just noticed things have been slow. So I will try to look into that later on. But yeah. Well, let's see. Without further ado, I will switch on over here, and that's off center. Haha. Okay, now we're good. I don't know why it was off center, but I'm going to get my Apple Pencil that's stuck. There it is. And we're gonna draw Saba. Here she is. Here's her design, if you haven't seen her before. This is Saba. Sameko Saba. Here. Sameko Saba. Is it? Don't tell me it's frozen. Is it frozen? It does this sometimes. Is this frozen? I'm going to refresh it. I think it froze. This program that I use to share my iPad is kinda scuffed, but it's okay. Try two? Okay! Yeah, here we go. It froze a little bit, but it's okay. This is Sameko Saba, if you haven't seen her before. She's very cute. She's a fish and a fish cat girl. But she's a cat. They look like long ears. They're pretty long for a cat. And my little text at the bottom of the stream is wrong. So I'm gonna fix that. It's a little scuff. But it's okay. This is Saba. She's a chihuahua. Saba's new model is so criminally adorable, to be honest. She could get the cutest VTuber model award. She's so cute. Yeah, she's a lighthouse keeper. Also, Maru, welcome in. Yeah, she's so cute. She's so cute. So I'm going, let me erase that. That's her name. If you wanna look her up. I'm going to carefully shift. Thank you for subscribing, Thomas. I set up funny alerts on the screen. Did you guys see that? I tried to set up alerts. Cause I got a donation the other day. I got a donation and I didn't notice. Because I thought I had alerts set up, but they were broken. And I didn't see, but I got a donation. Which was very sweet. I've been meaning to read it next time I stream, because I just noticed it. It didn't even send me a notification, which is so weird, because it sends me notifications when someone buys merch. But I didn't get one for this. So, it's a donation from Honey, and it was $25. And that's a thank you. thank you so much. They said, just found you and fell in love with your art style. It's so cute and bouncy. That's insane. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I watched most of the debut. I had to leave at one point to go do something. I couldn't keep watching, but I watched a majority of it. Oh, are the VTuber awards out already? I haven't seen. Are they? Yeah. So anyways, I picked out, I went on Pinterest like 30 minutes before the stream and picked out a reference image. And then I did also kind of like warp it to change the perspective. So this is the pose I'm gonna draw her in. That's the pose we're going for. So what I like to do is like block out the character before I draw them. It's something new I've been doing. I just like completely block it out. Cosplays already? No, that's not a cosplay of Saba. That's just like a random picture off Pinterest of, I think, just like a general Kemono Mimi person. But it's just kind of like my reference. Yeah, it's just a random cat girl cosplay. Maybe it is like a different character, I don't know, but it's not Saba, is all I can tell you. Yeah. Let's see. And her body will go like that. I just like setting up a little base, you know? It's very scribbly, but it works. And her neck will go around here. Oh, that would be so cool if you did a Saba cosplay. I've always wanted to get into cosplay. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really cool to cosplay. I just don't know, like, how to get started or anything like that. So let's see here. We'll begin to start to draw some guidelines. I'll leave this up for a second. I'll leave the reference image up before I pull up her design. Yeah, she's very cute. I would recommend checking her out. Want to do fun partygoer goob for Halloween? I don't recognize that character, but hopefully you can do that. I went. What were some of my Halloween costumes I've done? I did a cat a lot as a kid. I did a cat like quite a few times. And it was the same exact costume. It was just like a normal black outfit. It wasn't even like, I think, truly a cat. Like, I think it was just like random stuff picked out. I see. But it truly wasn't. It just was the same costume over and over. Warrior cat cosplay from elementary school. I'll be honest, I read some of the Warrior Cat books. I do not remember them now. That was like so long ago. But I don't know how to draw an arm. It's fine. It's a very sketchy base. Let's go back to Saba now. Okay. I can fix this with the sketch over. We'll do that as well. To fix chat. Okay. Bright Eyes? Oh, yes, I do know who you're talking about. It was Bright something, wasn't it? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Bright something for sure, right? I was cringe, but I was free. Yes, yeah, exactly. I liked her too. I have a feeling... Let me Google this so I don't sound stupid. It was Bright Heart. I knew it deep down. I was just too scared to say it. It was, ooh. It was like a car or a motorcycle or something. That's nice. Okay. By the way, how was my audio? Do I sound okay? Was made cat ears with cheetah print and a tail? I assume cheetah print. My mom didn't let me wear it to school for Halloween. Aw. Yeah, Brightheart. I liked her too, I believe. It's hard to remember. I read those like years ago. Like years. It's a long time. I sound okay? Okay, good. Ivy Pool cosplay. That name sounds familiar. I don't remember exactly who that is, but it sounds familiar. How do we get on the topic of warrior cats? Why am I exposing my cringe background? Because I was a cringe kid. I was a very cringe little kid, especially in middle school. Ooh. I mean, I'm still cringe now. Cringe isn't a bad thing. I'm cringe, but I'm free. I mean, I'm a VTuber. I'm cringe. Dove something sister? I'm not gonna be able to come up with the names. It's gonna be too hard for me to come up with the names this long ago. Oh, I have a lot of the books too, although I read most of them digitally through my library. My local library had like a digital thing, so I read most of my books digitally. So I didn't, because it was a lot to buy. So many books. There's so many books in that series. Yeah, I'm not using cringe in a bad way. Cringe is okay. There's nothing wrong with being a little cringe. Hello, Everett. Welcome in. I'm going to scoot in closer. I woke up at 5 a.m. I could never. I woke up, I think, at like 10 a.m. today. The first cover. Oh, that's cool. I need to remember to draw while I talk. Talk and draw. She's a little ahoge. I didn't notice that. Because I definitely didn't draw that in the thumbnail. The crappy little sketch I did of her. But I blurred it out, it's okay. You guys won't see it. Ever. I think I might have deleted the sketch accidentally. That's not pixelated, so you guys actually will never see that sketch. I think I accidentally deleted it when I was setting up for this. But it's fine. It took me like 5 minutes. Yes, yeah. Cringe but free, for sure. Book drawer in my dresser. Oh, that's smart. With half the weights from Warrior Cat's books, so leveling random books. I see. She's got like a little strand there. And that's all blue. Okay. Now I need to draw her little paper boat. How was she saying it? Paper boat. Paper... I forget how she was saying it. She kept saying paper boat. And I'm honestly glad I forgot, because I would probably be constantly saying it the same way. I have 2 little bookshelves. I have one in the corner that my grandpa made when I was young. I have one that's in the corner, and it's kind of like nailed into the wall, and it almost kind of like floats in the wall. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to tell you guys how it is, but that's where I keep maybe half my books, and then the other half is right next to me. My desk has a tiny little bookshelf. Yeah, I do have a lot of old school English books that in my shelf, but I liked a lot of the books that I read. You read Animal Farm in 6th grade, really? Because I read that. I read that in the 9th grade? Huh. I don't know if that's right, but I did not read it in 6th grade. I don't know what I read in 6th grade. I'm not gonna remember. A book of English classics from the 1930s. Oh, cool. I love old literature. I love old literature. Gosh, I hope I can't pass the brain rot quiz. Let's see. Ah, that's the wrong brush size liquefy. Ah, really? Let's see. I'm not gonna remember what I read in any specific years. Probably. I forget. My memory is terrible, honestly. I have such a bad memory. Read The Outsiders in 7th grade? Oh, I love that book. Gosh, I love that book. I almost cried in class when I forgot his name. One of the dudes dies. I cry. I almost cried. Not gonna lie. Although I didn't read The Outsiders for class specifically. My 8th grade teacher had a bunch of books on her shelf, and she was like, I think you'd like this one. And I read it, and I did like it, in fact. Dally! I think that's who it was. I think I cried almost over Dally. But I love old literature. I love the types of things that you would read in school. I love literature. I want to read more. Next on my to-read list is Brave New World. I'm telling myself I have to read it before summer's over. At some point. I will. Trust. Does she have fangs? I don't know. I gotta do my signature little puffy eyebrows. I always draw my eyebrows like this. And I will check some other screenshots I took from debut. Hunger Games, Iron Widow, and some other stuff. I have read Hunger Games. I've never heard of the Iron Widow. Of Mice and Men, I have not read that either. That's one I have not yet read. I think she has fangs. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't have fangs. I just don't know how to draw the mouth. I should probably not get that wrong. Technological retelling of the first Chinese emperor. That's cool. Okay, so she's got a cat mouth with fangs. Got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. I'm terrible with mouth shapes. I'm just gonna say. First female child. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen that book. Never mind. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it. That reminded me. Okay, I know. I go to town on mouths with the liquefy tool. I don't know why, but I can never get the shape right. Wait. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I think I do know what you're talking about. And then, let's see, how do you do teeth? Let me cook. Did it go like that? No. I'm not good at doing the 3D teeth in the mouth. Let's see. That looks maybe right. Right? One called March. Ooh, I've not heard of that. I'm really into like sci-fi dystopia sort of things. That's kind of my thing. I think our eyes need to be bigger. Bigger, cuter eyes for Saba. But I'm into like dystopian sci-fi type stuff. I know I've gushed about this before on stream. Ray Bradbury is my favorite author. I really like his work. I really like his stuff. Okay, neck. Just a little bitty thin neck. Like that, maybe? Planning on watching Freyrin. I want to watch Freyrin. I really want to watch Freyrin. That is definitely high up on my watch list. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this and I'm just gonna color code, like separate my sketch a little bit so I can tell what's what. Because I like to do this. It helps me distinguish things. Other, and that'll work. I have not watched One Piece. I don't know. Oh, I almost dropped my iPad. That's fine. But I don't know if I could. If I can't finish like a 12-episode anime, I don't know if I can finish One Piece. Cause I have that alpha locked. I just forget about shows. I just forget to keep watching. She's got a pretty deep neckline. Okay. Yeah, I just forget to keep watching, honestly. Make it bright so it's easier to tell the difference. I kind of like keeping my colors dark, but like different hues. So like different, like blue and yellow and red, like obviously. I like keeping it darker, just so I can see it a little better. Let's see, what she got going on over here? It's the paper boat again. I did take a good look at her model beforehand in HD, so I do know some of these details. Despite them being a little blurry now. Is that big enough? I don't think that's big enough. I'd love to do like a watch along type stream someday of something. Like, have you guys ever seen other VTubers do watch alongs? They like pick a movie and then the viewers and everyone finds their own way to stream the movie, and then I would put a timer up on my screen and we'd all start at the same time. I think that could be fun to do one day. I like ruffles. I like drawing ruffles. Okay. My sketches are really messy. Please don't perceive. Hello, Dragon Lord. Hello. Don. Ooh, I've heard of Don. They've got they're so cool. They got Pikmin on the opening track. That's so peak. Pikmin are so silly. They're silly little guys. I had to cancel today's watchathon because he took a trip to Florida. Whoa. Fun. I'm not really going on a vacation this summer, but my whole family has plans for like a big family vacation next summer. Squish a little bit for perspective. She's also got little straps. Okay. What else is going on here with your top? His flight was before our 1 hour slots next week, Sunday and Saturday. Kind of like puffs out and then goes back in. Speaking of family, I've invited to watch the Batman Trio logo with them. Oh, are we lagging again? Really? Is everyone lagging? Because if so, I will mess with the settings again. Just for a few seconds. Okay, so maybe we dropped a couple frames for a few seconds. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I wish I did. Oh, another paper boat. I see. I didn't even notice that on this. Not much anymore? Okay, okay, good. Good. How draw a paper boat? There we go. That's not quite centered in the pocket though, but it's okay. There we go. That'll probably be good for the torso. I will warp it a little bit for the perspective. Oh. I hope you guys couldn't hear my neck pop. That's fine. I'm going to take a sip of water. That might have been loud. It's okay. I'm sorry. And now for the fun part, the arms. How to draw arms and hands. You know what, I'll put all this in a folder. And then lower the folder opacity. So I can lock in more. Oh, I didn't draw our pigtails. I gotta do that. Remind me to do that. Remind me to sketch your pigtails when I'm done with the arms. I was about to do that. And then I switched up completely. It's fine. So she just got like bare arms going. I see. How do the arms go in the reference? It's hard to see because she's wearing baggy clothing in the original. In my reference. So it's a little curve to it, maybe. But then the arm definitely comes around and does that. Use a generator to make an OC and draw a character sheet for them on stream. That could be cool. That sounds like a fun character design. What's it called? I forgot the word that I was gonna use. It's fine. A good like practice tool for making characters. I like designing characters, and I should not drop my iPad. Because that would be really bad, and I wouldn't be able to draw anything for this channel. That is not right. Let me cook. It's okay, I can just take the liquefy tool to it in a few seconds. It's fine. Liquefy tool saved me. I feel like I like always get the proportions better immediately on paper. And then for digital art, I just kind of like lose everything, but it's fine. Because we have the amazing, beautiful, perfect liquefy tool. And that saves me a lot. This isn't looking bad. This isn't looking too terrible. Liquefy tool, my goat, exactly. Exactly. Liquify tool is the goat. Maybe. Yeah. This needs to come more out, I think. I think that, yeah. Because there's a little bit of negative space here in between those fingers. I can never get the fingertip shape right. Yeah, that's not right. Hello, Pumpkin! Welcome in! We are drawing Sameko Saba. She's a brand new VTuber that debuted a couple hours ago. We are drawing her. I will enable the rest of the sketch for just a moment. Does she have any arm accessories? Like a bracelet or something? What on that arm? Okay. So on the other hand, I don't have to worry about that yet. Can you watch while I play Genshin? Oh, okay. I love using perspective transform. Yeah, I might hit this drawing. I might hit the sketch with the perspective transform before I start to do the line art. God, how long has it been? 40 minutes, and I've been. Oh yeah. Well, those aren't on her shoulders. Those are hair clips. But I do need to remember to draw her ponytails or her pigtails, twin tails. I need to remember to draw those. Might watch and draw an OC reference sheet. Ah, nice. We're all drawing, huh? A lot of us. Or doing other things. I find myself, when I'm watching streams lately, I find myself working while doing them. Like, I used to just sit down and watch streams. But nowadays I find myself working on stuff while I watch. Like, okay. I think earlier I was doing a little bit of art fight prep and work on my channel stuff while I watch Saba's debut. Yeah, it's a little complicated. Honestly, not the worst, I feel like, but I feel like VTuber designs in general are kind of complicated. Very, very rarely are they super simple. And then I feel like it's always the alternate outfits that get simple. Like, I know a lot of agency VTubers will get, like, casual outfits after a little while. And those are normally pretty less detailed and so much nicer for artists. I think my design is not too complicated, but I also didn't want to overwhelm myself when I was rigging. So I purposely didn't make my first outfit very complex. Honestly, if anything, the legs are more complex. I'm a sucker for asymmetrical leg stuff. Like, look at me. I'm a sucker for asymmetrical leg things. Like all the different accessories that are on my legs. I also really like doing color palettes. I do have a tip for color palettes. If I made myself kind of big, didn't I? I was not this big before, I think. I think that's better. When you like try to, I forgot, I'm blanking on my words. One second. When I try to select a color palette for a character, and I'm like working from scratch, because I have looked at like pre-made color palettes before. They're not my favorite. I like making up my own colors, but one thing that helps is having different values on your character. You don't want your character to have the same values. So what that means is if you were to turn your drawing into a grayscale, then you wouldn't want it to be all the same shade of gray. Like, I might even say that these two shades of gray could be maybe too close if you have them directly next to each other. Let's see, can I apply a black and white filter to Posey right now, by any chance? I know I can add filters to myself. I just don't know how it works. Saturation? I can, okay, perfect. So when I tried to design Posey, I tried to make sure that there was like a decent balance of dark and light colors. I mean, I have a pretty pastel color scheme, so I don't have many too like darks. Okay, honestly, it doesn't look that great. Maybe some of the values are a bit too close, but you can see how my face is very clearly different than my hair and my clothes, so it makes my hair stick out more. And that's what values are. And then I incorporated the bag and my band-aids and stuff. The browns are probably my darkest color on my model, so they kind of add some contrast to all the super pastel-y colors that are on me. So you really want to have... I also did use a lot of my darkest colors in the face. If I zoom in a little more, I used a lot of my darkest colors in the face, which draws... Dark values will definitely draw people's eyes in most when you use darker values. And especially if it's surrounded by a bunch of light values, that's going to definitely attract people's attention. I will come back from the olden days and I will be colorized now. But yeah, just make sure you have good value in your character designs. That's an important thing to... Still very easy to see what's what in the patterns that are still there, yeah. So just make sure your values aren't like so close that they almost blend together. Like, make sure there's at least a slight difference and you can like tell where one cuts off and the next one begins. And you should be good with that. And I will finish drawing because I got very sidetracked there. I would be scared to check the rest of my characters, like on my art fight and everything. I would be scared to check their values because I designed them a long time ago. And not gonna lie, I just color picked from old art when I didn't used to check my values. So they might be a little off, but it's fine. Hello Megari, we are doing fish. We are doing fish. I do have a lot of time tonight as well, so this will probably be a pretty long stream. I'm a slow artist. And I'm yapping. I'm going to be the slowest artist ever. But I'm not busy at all this evening. So maybe this hand, it's not on the same layer, is it? Maybe this hand a little bigger. And here we go. I want to make sure I don't have any tangents as well, possibly. Tangents are not cool. Because a tangent is when two lines kind of run together in a really uncomfortable way. So if you had like two balls next to each other in your drawing, and I can't draw a second circle, like if they touch like that, that's not good. That's not good. It looks really uncomfortable when it's like, say this is supposed to represent like two 3D spheres. That doesn't look good. That can be kind of uncomfortable if those are meant to be like 3D objects. What you want to do is 3D objects overlap, and so it's very unlikely that they'll be like perfectly touching without going behind each other a little bit. So if I can draw another good circle, that's fine, that'll work. You can show depth in your drawings by making things overlap. I probably will mess up and make a tangent later on, but it's fine. I'll show you guys then, probably. Okay. I feel like this arm needs to be a little thicker at the shoulder. I feel like this wrist also needs to... That's looking good, I think. I will merge together all the hand stuff, and I will also erase that. Now finally, let's get her pigtails in here. Her twin tails, whatever they are. I kind of will come out like that. And then I'll erase this in a second. I will erase everything that's like covering her face. I'm just getting a feel for the shapes. Be like that. That could work. Okay. Sweaters everywhere that's like important and they'll actually show. Be like here. She's got a loose strand here. Honestly, a faster artist than I ever could. I'm a pretty slow artist. I think for Art Fight, I'll be focusing on doing a lot of chibi art, so that because I really want to attack as many of you guys as possible. Please keep the chat English only. Please, pretty please and thank you. Where's the... Yeah, okay. Please English only in the chat. Rigby, the silly Billy cat? I do not know who this silly Billy of a cat is. I stick that in there. That looks right. And I will... Yeah. Can't really see the little floaty things, but it's fine, I guess. Unless maybe I put her hair in front of her arm. Would that be weird? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll go with that. And make sure I build out the volume to the hair, definitely. Okay, now I will erase everything that overlaps. So like I don't need all this detail under the hand because I won't be able to see that later, so bye-bye. There we go. I will clean up these edges as well. Does anything else like majorly overlap? I don't think so. I think that's all good. I think I'm ready to start lining this. I think it's all good. Our sketch is done. Yippee! I'm gonna darken the canvas a little bit, just because I like looking at like a grayer background. It's a little bit easier on the eyes, you know? Let's see, is this a good thickness? Okay. Here we go. I struggled with line art for a few hours. That's fine. I'm so attacking you once it starts. Oh, Dobby, welcome in. Thank you. I think if you type !art fight in the chat, that should give you a link to my profile. I made that command right before stream and I don't know. I honestly don't remember what I put. I honestly don't remember what I made it say. Art fight. Did I add a link? Maybe I did. Yeah, okay. That's my profile. if you want to follow me on Art Fight. That's not how her little strand of hair looks. It's a little longer. It goes like that. I did add the pigtails. They aren't... They're... Because all the, like, arms are in the way, it's not super visible. But her arms are kind of in the way of most of it. But yes, they are there. Thank you for remembering to remind me. Ah, okay. I remember your username. Okay. But that link is there for anyone else in the chat. So if anyone else is doing Art Fight, I will be streaming Art Fight. I plan on streaming the first day. So I started a few sketches actually. Would you guys like to see, well, okay. I'll just stick to Saba maybe. But I started making a couple sketches of characters I want to draw because I know you can't start early. That is against the rules. You cannot start early on your attacks. But I was more so like setting up the composition, and then I'm gonna completely resketch it. I won't, because you're allowed to plan out your attacks. You're just not allowed to start any part of it before the event begins. So I'm just kind of like planning out the poses and just how I want things to look. Because another thing is I'm kind of slow when it comes to coming up with the composition of the piece. That's one of the things that gets me. So I want to have a bunch of ideas ready to just like pump out. Gonna stretch. I mean, there's no way for them to tell, honestly, unless like you upload a fully rendered piece like 15 minutes after attack start, or if you like just like admit to it somewhere and someone reports that. They can't like know for sure. So hypothetically, I think you could get away with it as long as you're not stupid about it, but I wouldn't just to, you know, Scout's honor sort of thing, loyalty system. I have in like 10 to 20 minutes lined one piece of her bangs. That's fine. I'm a slow line artist. Let me see them. Maybe in a okay, you know what? I will hide this to make sure you guys can't see anything for like 5 seconds. And I will show you guys once this, yeah, okay, good call, because an ad started playing immediately. And I should probably get just the pro version of Ibis Paid if I'm gonna stream it, but I know how to not show ads. File metadata may be flagged if it's started before July? That could happen, I don't know. Is this the correct? This is the correct. Okay. I have started, I didn't have much to do one night, so I did start some sketches. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to get through. I had like 76, I think last I checked, submissions to my hit list form. So I don't know how long or how exactly I want to pick. I was thinking of doing a random wheel just to make it kind of fair. However, I'm going to pick a few OCs to draw first that I'm a really big fan of, because I don't want to save all 76 and counting references beforehand with all the relevant info. I don't think I'm gonna get through all of them. I'll be clear. I'll be very, very, very clear about that. I don't think I'm gonna get through all my requests. I will try my best, but I don't think I'll be able to. Just because that's an insane amount of things to draw. And plus I run an art YouTube channel. So yeah, I will try my best, but because I don't want to go through the trouble of having to save so many reference sheets and that taking up so much space, I just went ahead and picked out a few that I really like a lot, and I'm going to work on those for the first couple days since the site's probably gonna crash, just because that's how the nature of it is. And so I've already started like sketching out the concepts. So here's the first chibi, and it's gonna be pretty simple. Like I'm just gonna use like simple cell shading. But this is the first character that I've kind of sketched out. This is the second. And that's the third. And those are probably going to be within my first few attacks. Let me make sure. Okay, it's just an Ibis Paint ad, that's fine. I'm just scared it's going to be like, we have this ad for your home address. This is your home address, by the way. Because Ibis Paint is a little stinky, but it's okay. First animated attack. Ooh. Gosh, that would be so cool. I just don't want to do anything too time consuming because I want to have everyone... I want to let everyone have a chance, as many people have a chance to be attacked by me as possible. Because I know a lot of people filled out my hit list. They really want me to attack them. So I'll try my best to get through as many of you as possible. One animated attack before? I have never received or done an animated attack. I did also do 3 attacks my last year on my old account. I was only able to do 3. I was also on vacation last year during July. It was like a really long vacation too. So I didn't have the most time in the world. But I did have some free time, mostly in the evening. And I would just kind of like go off like a loner to my room and draw. It's because like I'm the kind of person that needs to just like have some time to myself in the evenings. Recharge my battery, my social battery. Yeah. And most people, after talking to most people, I just can't anymore. Couple friends I have that like I can talk to for a while and not be exhausted, but it's fine. Oh, good luck. How does she's got a lot of white strands on the sides of her bangs. That's cool. When I run out of social battery, I get depresso when I talk. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot where I was going with that. It's fine. Wonder... Okay, that's not gonna work. That's fine. I was just testing out my Twitch button again and see if Twitch would work. My Twitch has died a lot lately when I try to stream on Twitch. I don't know what the deal is. I might have to find another restream host. Like different from the plugin I'm using right now. But I might just have to find like a different plugin or something. That's from the one I'm using. I might try that. Because an issue with this one is that I just can't restart the stream if OBS crashes. It just won't let me restart it, and it's a little oh. I almost dropped the iPad again. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't actually drop it, so we're all good. I think I can merge all that. No, it's good. Maybe I'll thicken up this border over here. Okay. I have barely lined her bangs. It's okay. It's fine. I'll get through this. I'm just a slow artist. It's fine. I would also like to really like shade this piece nicely. Just because I haven't done like a full piece and shaded and nicely aligned and everything in like a hot second. I did do some drawings for my merch, and that might honestly be one of the last times I actually did like a full-fledged drawing. It's like there's so many little arts that I have to do for my channel. Like, you know, the little kind of animated videos I did for VGen. Watch like someone's videos and somehow you link their art style. I mean, I feel like my art style can change based on some of the media I take in. That's just kind of how it goes, I think. There's a lot of things that can influence your art style. And you can learn from watching art-related stuff, even if you don't realize, like just subconsciously. I feel like you start to pick up on little things and then they kind of show themselves in your own art. I feel like I've gotten better just like analyzing hair over the years, because my hair used to not look very good. There's no point connecting that. The finger will cover that. Chibi, I'm not a chibi style artist. I do chibi sometime. I feel like my model is like half chibi. It's not like a tiny little baby chibi, but it's not like a full body model either. Like it's not like a full on model either. Okay, I need a little bit of water to keep going. I did? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's one thing well, I guess I wouldn't help in that situation. Never mind. But one thing I do is I keep the sketch at a low opacity, so that if I start drawing on the sketch, then I know because it's not fully black. Ah, I've got to hydrate again? Okay. I hope it's not too loud when I set the cup down, because just like my mic can be kind of sensitive sometimes. I am trying to get a mic arm soon, just so that my mic isn't directly on the desk, because then that might like keep it from absorbing so much noise when I do stuff on my desk. So no, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for attempting to warn me, even if it wasn't real, because if I did in fact merge, that probably would have sucked. Okay. Let's do her ears now. Make sure I get her ear shape right. Because I could just kind of sketch them out messily. I mean, I feel like the best thing I can upgrade from my setup right now is my mic. I feel like it's the best upgrade I could currently get. I mean, that or just a new computer that can run stuff like super well, but this laptop is relatively new. It does run stuff very well. It's running like my screen share program, my VTuber model, my OBS. It's running a lot of things and it's doing pretty well. So that's all good. Yeah. But just like, I think that the best quality enhance that would also make sense at this time would be the mic. So if I'm gonna touch anything, it's gonna be the mic. And just I think a mic arm would also be convenient, just because my desk the way my desk is, there's like a little shelf in the back. And so it's really cute, and I have like all my little collections of things on that desk, like on this little shelf. However, it does take up a little bit of space, so my desk area is a little smaller. So if I could get my mic off the desk and in the air, it would give me just a little bit more space, which would be nice. So I have been researching mic arms. I heard a strange noise, but that's okay. Let's make this fluff a little nicer, because I just kind of like sketched it really silly. Oh, nice. Exciting. That sounds fun. I also do like drawing like fluffy stuff. It's something I've gotten better at. Semi-recently, maybe. And it's fun. I like doing little fluffy bits. Ooh, nice. Ooh, how many people are drawing right now while I draw? How many of us are drawing in sync together right now? I do enjoy watching my Oshi's stream when I draw. It's just like nice background noise. Weird monster cat Oshi? I see. Ah, you too. Oh, there's a lot of you. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Funny little ahoge. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot. That's a lot of you guys. Ooh, that's a good line. Okay. Here we go. She's got a little ahoge. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah. We do just have good taste. Oh. Art is fun. I love art. Art is really nice. I love doing lots of creative stuff. Like, let's see. Obviously I draw, but I do rigging, I do animation, like as in frame by frame a little bit. I'm not the best at it, but I do some frame by frame animation sometimes. I do have a really old short I know where I did some frame by frame animation. It was a little animation of a dance from a Hololive character, or not Hololive character, Hololive VTuber. From Rodin, if you guys are familiar. It was a little maitake dance video. And I'm pretty proud of that video. It didn't get a whole lot of views just because it was like right when I was starting out. So I didn't have the same reach that I do now. But that's probably one of my favorite videos I've made. Just because I don't do a whole lot of frame by frame, and so it was really fun to make. Let's get this fluff right. think that's fine, because I'm just gonna cover all this with the fingers later. So I think that's fine to just leave as is. Ooh, I'm gonna stretch. There we go. I hope you guys can't hear my neck when I pop it, like, all the time. 'Cause my neck does hurt. It does start to hurt a lot. Ooh, that's clipping through. Let me fix that. Oh, I didn't mean to change my brush size. What was it, 5, I think? Let's just fix that. I totally lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying. But it's fine. Let me check something. Okay. She's so cute. I love Saba. And gosh, her debut is cute too. Her model's adorable. Oh my gosh, her debut merch sold out so fast. It's insane. Like, I mean, I don't know what I was thinking if she had like over 200,000 viewers, but like I checked a couple minutes later and it was gone. I was just like, oh. I didn't realize. I figured it would have been like a pre-order style type thing. I didn't realize that all the items were limited. I might have just not been paying attention. But she also showed off a plushie, and the plushie was really cute. As you guys know, I do collect a lot of plushies. So I might keep an eye out for that. It was a really cute plushie. How to draw the eyebrow here. Like that, maybe. I think that looks good. I will erase the hair underneath because I do like having the eyebrows on top of everything. That's kind of like a stylistic choice. I'm just trying to check like my line weight and make sure it's all visible when I'm zoomed out. Because I really like messing with my line weight. I think it's a fun thing to do. It's basically how thick or thin your lines are. And it can really bring some good contrast to your piece. That is overlapping and I'm going to erase that. I'm curious, what are you guys all drawing? Everyone who's drawing right now. What are you all working on? While I draw the silly little fish. Yeah, line weight is so fun to mess with. Gosh, my creaky chair. It's fine. Drawing my main character. Oh, an updated reference sheet. I see. That was not a good tangent. Drawing my OC that I'm gonna put on art fight. Oh, cool. One of my OCs is a ball jointed doll. Oh, that's really cool. Ball jointed dolls are so cool. I don't know if you guys ever look at my website. I honestly haven't in a hot second. It's fine, but I do have a little ball joint like set of dolls that I would really like to get someday. They're super cute. I really like them. They are kind of expensive, but I've also heard they're very good quality. And I posted them on there. I posted a picture of them. They were very cute. I'm obsessed. Oh, sketching a concept. Yeah. Of course, you can sketch out a concept. You're just not allowed to use anything that you made for, like, in the original attacks. Like, if you make a sketch during June, you cannot use that sketch, like, in the actual piece during July, but you can reference it. So, yeah. Yeah, the ball joint character, that sounds really cool. I do want to look through profiles. I do have that scheduled, actually. I was hoping to look through some art fight profiles the day before. Well, ooh, I put that on my schedule, but that might not be as great an idea as I first thought it was. The site's probably going to be down. I might have to rethink that. Oopsies, I didn't even think about that. The site's probably gonna go down the day before. Maybe if I try tomorrow? Potentially? But I probably shouldn't stream it the day before art fight. I'm gonna modify my schedule real quick, because I was gonna show that to you guys at the end of stream. So I'm just gonna take the stuff off of Monday. Oh man, Photoshop is not happy with me. That's okay. Let me draw her little things. Do I even go for like the teeth with the depth in the back? I don't know how to draw them. This is how it goes, perhaps. I think like that's good. The way you talk low-key reminds me of Doppio Droplet? Really? I remind you of Doppio in the way I talk? Huh. Is it kind of like my intonation, maybe? The way I say words? I haven't listened to Doppio talk in a long time. I have not heard his voice in a long time. So maybe I'll go back and maybe I'll go look at some clips later. See how he says stuff. That's a silly comparison. I've not heard that name in a while. Yeah, drawing teeth is hard. I'm going to stretch and not knock over my iPad. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna stretch. Should probably hydrate too. I need to drink water. Okay, I have hydrated. Okay, we have like the head pretty done. That's looking pretty good. Now with the neck, okay. Well, I missed these little things going on in the back. I'm not sure what that is, but I should add that momentarily. Trying to rework any weird characters I have and make them understandable. Ah, yeah. Yeah, clear reference sheets are definitely important. I've been scrolling through Artfight a lot the past couple days, and there's some really cute OCs, like really cool concepts, but the references are just like pretty messy. And not even in like an art style way, because messy art styles are cool, but just like I can't tell what's going on with some of them. And it sucks because it seems like such a cool concept, but I just can't like determine what's going on, and so I don't feel as confident drawing it because I'm like, I can't tell what's going on here. Am I gonna get this wrong? Am I gonna get this detail wrong? Yes, definitely go eat if you need to, or go sleep or whatever. Oh, the patch, I thought that was your mouth. The band-aid? I've gotten that a few times. I can't make myself see it, but hello, Fleet Admiral Shah. I can't speak. It's okay. I stutter a little bit. Oh, by a little bit, I mean a lot. A lot of the time. It's fine. Sometimes I give up on them because of that. Yeah. Honestly, my reference sheet isn't even that super complicated. Which I did make an official Posey reference sheet. I can pull up. If I can find it. It'll be somewhere here, probably. Posey reference. Posey reference pic, I assume. Yeah, okay. My official reference. All I really did, okay, my reference sheet is a little lazy. I just kind of put my model PNG on there. I sketched the back, just in case. And then I put a color palette at the bottom. That's kind of all I did. All of this was like basically pre-made assets. I just kind of sketched over the back. But this is like 90% pre-made assets I had. And I just kind of like stuck them together. But I still feel like you can see most of the details on my character. I think that's the most important, is just to make sure like all the details are easily readable. And you can tell what's actually going on. This is a weird spot. Maybe like that. That looks good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am really liking how this piece is turning out so far. Maybe like this? That looks right. A roach on your computer? Run. Oh, that's, ooh, ew, I hate that. I hope it goes away. That doesn't look right. Some reason before I couldn't see others' comments. Oh, that's weird. That is strange. I don't know why that could have happened. Roaches are cute? Huh? I'm just not the biggest bug person. I'm just not a very big bug person. I did go outside to get a drink from our outside refrigerator and promptly almost screamed because there was a bug flying above it. It didn't look like a wasp, but it looked like it was like something with like a similar build. but it was black and it had like a stripe on it, like a yellow maybe stripe, a white colored stripe. And I just don't do good with stinging bugs. They scare me. This is my debut. I'm not good with stinging bugs specifically. They scare me. Have I ever been stung by any of the bugs? No. Will I let that ever happen? Probably not. I'm running 10 feet in the opposite direction. A bee? Yeah, I am a little scared of bees too. I know they're not as bad. Still, I'll keep my distance. It's just like a weird irrational fear I have. They're cute, don't get me wrong, they're cute. Just from a distance. Stung twice. Oh, that sucks. I have never been stung by anything, I believe. No, nothing like a wasp or a bee, at least. Typing with the on-screen keyboard on my tablet because the keyboard had a roach, so I sprayed it with a Raid. It's not dry yet. Ooh. Have fun with that. I hope it dries up pretty quick. I'm just kind of like making up folds in the ruffles as I go, and it looks kind of okay. As long as it looks kind of fine. That's not the right thing I meant to erase. As long as it looks okay-ish, that's fine. Fine by me. Oh, let me draw these weird little ribbons going on in the back here. Mostly not sure what that is, but I've never got stung, but when I once stepped on a clover flower that had those barbs in it barefoot. Ooh, I've never seen that. I've never seen some of those, but a barbed plant doesn't sound pleasant to step on. What? Have I ever had any weird injuries of any sort? I don't know. And where's the other? Maybe like back here? I can't completely tell what's going on with his ribbons, but I couldn't find like a proper reference sheet for Saba. So I'm just kind of making do with a screenshot from debut. And just kind of hoping and praying. Kind of sounds crazy, but all I know is that I stepped on it and it hurt. Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I don't know if I've ever... I can't think of anything that... like any other crazy injuries I've ever had. Remember a bee stung my butt when I was still small? That's pretty unfortunate placement for a sting. That sounds pretty unfortunate. I know I have a younger brother and I know he's been stung a few times. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a few times. I don't remember exactly. Oh, it's a metal charm. I love shading metallic stuff. It's so shiny and cool and pretty. Oh, I'm excited to shade this. I think the spaghetti straps go behind the neck and get tied into the ribbon? Maybe. I mean, it does look like the same ribbon. I just can't tell exactly what shape they're making, but I'm just gonna fake it till I make it, you know? It's the best thing to do. This is a hard shape to get, and my line art isn't really cooperating. Let's see, I will smooth out, because this isn't very pretty, this line art. I'm going to refine this and make it not lumpy. It's very lumpy. When I was very little, we went to the park and my brother sat on a bee. Ooh, yikes. That must suck. Just like unknowingly sit on it. Ooh, I would like scream and cry. I don't like stinging bugs. There was like one time I was about to go drive somewhere. I think with my dad. I think he was out there, and I heard a wasp. I saw a wasp and I heard it buzzing, and I heard it stop buzzing. I was like, okay, that's weird. It probably just flew away into the sunset or whatever. There was no sunset, but it probably just like went away, you know? And then I was about to like hop in the car, you know? I thought it was all chill. And then I heard like a buzz from behind me, and I saw the wasp like flying away from me, and I screamed. And I think what happened was that the wasp like landed on my back for a little bit, for like a few seconds. And I was mortified. And my dad was out there at the same time, and like the noise I made, he was like, was there like a dog? Like, because it was like a really high pitched, I guess it sounded like a little like dog like yipping, and and he thought it was like a tiny dog, maybe, that like was walking by. I was like, no, it was me. I saw a wasp. WASD is wasp's sibling. Only one letter off, you're not wrong. Let's see, let's do the ribbon. Ribbons are also fun to draw. You get like a fold going. Maybe like that. That looks good, I think. Okay. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. That's the line art without the sketch. Okay. Cute. Leg warmers are cute. I have even a few characters leg warmers. Tightish sleeves. I like baggy sleeves. I like baggy clothes. I like drawing like baggy stuff. I didn't finish the ruffles around her collar. Jeez. We realize you do the sketchy line art in the wrong color. Sure, I can change it, but it's annoying. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I do like the baggy oversized type. If you look at all my characters on Artfight, a lot of them have like at least like slightly oversized clothes on. I just can't help it. I like it a lot. It looks so cute. Where's my... The other day, like Tuesday, I was drawing and suddenly I felt crawling on my arm. Looked how it slapped away a spider. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, Kuromi. I do like Kuromi. I would have to say my favorite is Cinnamoroll, though, of all the Sanrio characters. I'm a Cinnamoroll fan. Kuromi is cute, don't get me wrong. but Cinnamoroll. I have so much Cinnamoroll stuff. I have a plushie. A little plushie, oops, right here on my desk. He actually has a zipper on the back of his head that like zips open. You can put stuff in his head, but I just kind of display him. Oh, there's something in here. Oh, it's the tag. That's weird, but I have a little plushie that sits on my desk of him. I have a tiny little clay figure of him on my desk that I've made. And I made him a little while ago. I have, I think 8 Cinnamoroll plushies. I think it's 8. I am a plushie collector. I love plushies and I love Cinnamoroll. So obviously the logical thing is to collect Cinnamoroll plushies, correct? Like, am I wrong? Do you know anything about Sanrio? I went to Japan like 3 weeks ago. I got so much Cinnamoroll stuff. Lucky. I'll go to Japan. I'd love to go to Japan someday. Mostly just to like be able to browse cute merch. Like, I want to be able to go to like, because there's just not that many stores that have that kind of stuff in the US, and especially not close to where I live. And I think I've been to a few, like, anime stores in person, and it's just so fun to browse all the merch in person. Like, yeah, I buy most of my stuff online, but it's so fun to just, like, browse it all in person. A lot of the Cinnamoroll gifts are like gifts from like birthday, Christmas. A few of them are gifts. Anime figure less than $5. Yeah, no, I keep getting these travel videos recommended to me of like Japan stuff. And it's like people recommending these anime figure thrift stores that sell figures for cheap, like $5. I'm just like, I wish. I want to go there. I want to get all these cute figures for $5. Like, that's insane to me. Like, what do you mean I could go get some cheap anime merch and, like, actually find a lot of VTuber merch in person? Yeah. I've heard that's, like, a big tip is to not shop in touristy areas. Sometimes makes them more expensive. Yeah. No, I've heard that, like, Akihabara, I've heard is good for, like, sightseeing if you want to see all the cool anime stuff. But I don't remember the town's anime street near Akihabara. Yeah. I've heard that, like, the prices are higher there just because, like, that's the anime place. That's, like, one of the anime places. And so, yeah, Akihabara is, like, I think fairly well known for all its anime shops and like all the pretty billboards of anime and stuff. They're only like $15 figures at their store downhill. Ooh. I just want to go shopping at like a cool anime store. Went down the street from Akihabara. Ah. Yes, I will probably go to not like a touristy shop. I mean, if I want to get VTuber merch, I'm not sure if I'll still maybe want to browse the touristy shops around there just because, like, I don't know how much VTuber merch exactly they'll stock. Because my thing is, I'm a little weird. I haven't watched too many animes. I'd like to change that, but as of right now, I haven't watched too many animes. And my biggest anime sort of interests are Vocaloid and VTubers, none of which are quite exactly anime. So I, like, tell people I like anime stuff, but I'm really, like, into Vocaloid and VTubers and not really that many animes. We had a Wuthering Waves collab when I was there. It was like packed. Oh yeah, I bet. If there's like a special collab going on. That's so cool. I don't know where I'd have to go exactly for VTuber stuff or Vocaloid. I feel like Vocaloid could be looped into the general stuff. But I'm just not sure how much VTuber merch would be looped into general stuff. Hello Mia, welcome in. I'm doing good. I've had a pretty chill day. I watched the Sameko Saba debut, and now I'm drawing her. Yep. I hope you're having a good day too. How far you beer? I mean, I wonder what the legal drinking age is in Japan. I don't know off the top of my head, but it could well be... I have no idea. It could be younger than it is in the US or wherever you're from. The drinking age is 21 in Japan? Oh. Really? In Japan? It's kind of funny then. Well, let me erase this. That got way too thick. I saw the waiting room but missed the debut. Should I watch? I mean, you can, but honestly, because it's Saba, I'm sure there's gonna be like highlights, clips, like out. There's probably some out now, so you could watch the whole stream if you wanted to. It was fun, but also just depends on like how much you like watching VODs. I'm sure there's like a bajillion clips. Just because it's Saba, you know? Going to a cosplay con soon. I'm going in kimono gear as my character Spencer. Oh, sick. Watch what? Saba's debut. Saba, who I'm drawing, she had her VTuber debut today, like a few hours ago. Well, a few hours before stream started. Ooh. I've been a little sniffly recently. I'm sorry. I was about to mute. I forgot to do that. That's also why I haven't streamed much. I've just been like really weirdly sniffly. I don't feel sick or anything, but just like mucusy, you know what I mean? And then it kind of makes it hard to like, you know, do YouTube when it revolves around your voice being a part of it. So I just kind of took a little break. I'm gonna turn down the transparency of this so I can really hone in on these hands. I watch many anime, but my favorite is a niche one from only one season, with only one season from 2019 that ended on a cliffhanger, the first half of the 24-episode show. Oh. Interesting. What anime is it? Allergy season? Oh, that could be true, yeah. That might be it. What's this channel about? I'm new here. Hello, I am Posey. I have actually a new command I made before the stream. Look at me, I'm so fancy. But I think that's the right command. My bot just likes to take a little second to work sometimes. But anyways, I stream a lot and I do silly art content and silly gaming content. I play a lot of cozy games. There it is. I play lots of cozy games. I do occasionally play psychological horror games, but that's not super common. It's just like a once in a while, you know? And then sometimes I just do like normal chatting streams. But sometimes I'll do art stuff like I am today. I am drawing a VTuber, some fan art of a VTuber. Sometimes I'll do some drawing streams like this, and you can always watch me draw and I'll chat with you all. Oops, did I hit the mic? I hope that wasn't loud. Oopsies. If I could rewatch an anime for the first time, I would probably pick Dororo. I've not heard of that one. And my favorite anime is called B&A. Ooh, I've heard of that one. I have heard of it. I haven't watched it, but I haven't heard of it. Or I mean, I haven't heard of it, but I have heard of it, but I haven't watched it. That is what I'm trying to say. Let me cook. Let me cook. Stars align. Ooh, sounds cool. Yes, I am an artist. I drew my model also on screen that you see me, that you can see wiggling around on screen. I drew that. And I rigged it all on my own. Many dark themes, not your typical sports anime. Ooh, I see. That's interesting. I do like my animes with a bit more dark theme. Like I think I tend to like cozier games, but darker animes. But I do also like some cozy animes and like some silly ones. Like right now I'm in the middle of Madoka Magica. It's been months since I watched the last episode I was on. I need to finish it, but it's fine. I don't think it's too popular. It's about a boy who his parents offered up his body parts to the gods, so he has no senses, no arms. Oh! That's kind of crazy. His big arms with swords and he kills demon things for his body back. Oh, that's cool. Ogami is my favorite B&A character? I don't know any of the characters from the show, but I know the art style I thought looks really cute. And a lot of anime is just like half the reason I watch a lot of anime or want to watch a lot of anime, honestly, is the art style. Just cuz like I have such an artist brain. Like I want to watch the anime for the plot, for the story. But I also like looking at cute art. I also like looking at cute art. And so that's how a lot of like my learning how to draw is just me kind of analyzing anime as I watched it and incorporating stuff from anime art styles that I like. And that's a little bit of how I learned how to draw early on. I saw a video essay, but I hadn't watched it, but I know anime from the synopsis. I see. Yeah, there's so much stuff on my watch list. Like, I want to watch so many animes, but I just haven't gone around to it. Like, I want to watch Frieren, I said that earlier. I do want to watch my dear friend Nokotan. You know, the Shika Noko 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 Koshi Tan anime. That one. I want to watch that. But there's that one. I feel like there's more. Another one I want to watch. I want to watch Bocchi the Rock. Because I've heard one that's been recommended to me a lot of times. I want to finish Madoka, obviously. I don't know if there's anything else I can think of off the top of my head. I do want to watch the VTuber anime. That's another one I want to watch. I haven't gotten around to it, but I want to watch the VTuber anime for sure. I don't remember the exact title. It was a really long title. It's like VTuber Legend something. But I mean, I'm a VTuber. I want to watch the VTuber anime. Yeah. Absolute. Shikaro Days is a banger opening. It's really good. Really good song. What is going on with the hand here? That looks right. Never mind. It looked wrong for a second. Okay. We're almost there. It's been 2 hours and I haven't finished. I have watched Hanako-kun. I have a poster behind me of Hanako-kun, actually. I have watched Hanako-kun. Taking a sip of water. But I have watched Hanako-kun. I liked it a lot. I've heard that it cut some things from the manga, so I would maybe like to try to read the manga, though I also heard rumors that they were gonna reboot it and not cut stuff from the manga. Favorite character? Ooh, it's been a hot second since I've watched. I mean, Nene is cute. I like Nene. A season 2? Oh, just the second season? Oh, you know who I like? Tsuchigomori. The spider teacher. He's very pretty. He's a very pretty man. That character. I do like Tsuchigomori. Oh, ooh, it's like Mitsuba. Is that who you're talking about? Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's cute. Little pink hair ghost boy, yeah. I haven't finished VTuber yet. I got like 3 episodes left, but I forgot since I watched as it aired. I see. Yeah, that's my problem. I might have to just like fully rewatch Madoka, just because I haven't watched it in months. So I might just have to like fully restart it. Because I don't know if I can remember what exactly is going on. Can I make it look like there's more hair back here? Maybe like that. Maybe that kind of comes across as her pigtails or whatever. And now I just have to do this other hand and the other pigtail, and we should be good with the wine art. I'm still a little sniffly. It's fine. Hello, Caster. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We are drawing the really cute Sameko Saba, a new VTuber that just debuted. Definitely completely new VTuber. I cannot draw this. There we go. But here she is. And we're drawing her. And I'm almost done with the line art after like almost 2 hours. I'm a little bit of a slow artist, but it's okay. I was hoping to get this done tonight. So I have a very free evening. Like a very free evening. So this stream might go pretty late. At least for my time. You can see my time up at the top corner. It is 8:28 for me right now. That is my local time, so I might go pretty late, honestly. So hopefully I just don't get too tired. It's an hour later? I see. And I don't mind going later tonight, just because I really want to get this done. I really want to push to get this done, and then I'm just gonna hide the line art. I also just want to give a chance to time zone people to maybe be able to catch the stream. Because I probably won't stream this late normally. This is like a weird outlier. I mean, the starting time of the stream was 6 my time, and I start pretty often around that time. But then normally I'm like wrapping up by now if I haven't already wrapped up. So I'm just saying, like, going even later than this isn't that normal of me. You know, it gives a nice chance to other people in later in other time zones. Okay, that hand looks really good, actually. I'm quite proud of that. Okay. I'm just gonna erase all the stuff that's inside the hand now, and then I can merge it. And then I just kind of have to worry about her pigtail. And make sure you can kind of tell that the pigtail's behind. Okay. That was too thick of a line. I don't want some of my lines to be too thick. That's the little tubes on her hair. I should not forget that. I think it should have a sharper corner though, right? Probably. Oops. That was the wrong button. What else? What else can I do here? 5 hours of sleep? Oof. How many hours of sleep am I running on? I went to bed. Probably almost... I do sleep like 10 to 12 hours pretty often. She seems so calming. I fell asleep to one the other day. Oh, ah, that's nice. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear I can put someone to sleep despite never being able to fall asleep myself. I struggle a lot with falling asleep. Did I merge that before? Okay, that's fine. I can just... But I struggle to fall asleep at night. It takes me a while. Hello, Apparon. I hope I'm saying your name right. But hello! Spicy food. Ooh. I cannot do spicy food. I have the spice tolerance of a young Victorian child. Or maybe I'm just white. Maybe I'm just white and picky. I have no spice tolerance. It's bad. It's really bad. But yeah, no. I can barely eat stuff that just has like slightly spicy seasoning, much less like a dish that's intended to be spicy and like hot sauce and stuff. I can't. Ghost pepper jerky is good and I'm like a huge tolerance. Oh, I think I would die. Like, I genuinely think I would keel over and die. I genuinely don't. That's not good. My OBS immediately disconnected. That's not okay. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? OBS decided that it was gonna crash for a little bit. So, are we back now? Yes? Okay, good. Also, bye-bye, Everett. Thank you for stopping by. So you can get back to drawing now. My mom came in because it's like I live with parents and my little brother. And none of them quite understand the concept of streaming. And so it's a little difficult to... Sometimes they just kind of want to come in and talk, and I just don't know how to explain that, like, hey, I'm live. Oh, I love them, but they don't... they don't get the concept. It's okay. Yeah. So... yeah. And then I'm just too awkward, and I just sit there and I'm like, yep. Okay, this is fine. Yep. This is fine meme with the little dog. Yeah, they just don't quite understand. And it can be a little tricky sometimes. I try. That's not right. Okay, I think the line art is finally done. I think I got everything. So I think I can move on to colors now. Should be good. Let me see here. Let me fix that because that's not right. But here's how I like to color. I will select all the negative space. And I think that's it. No. Actually, I will bucket tool this just to make it a little more expanded. Here we go. I think I need to invert it, actually. And now we should have like a base, flat base. I've noticed there's another discrepancy in my line art. That's fine. I forget to erase those sometimes. It's okay. Hello. My cat is in here now. So if you hear her, she's very loud. We let the cat in a second ago, so that's fine. That's lovely. Let's see. Let's get all the colors and let's drop this in. That's not supposed to be skin tone. I think I meant to put a line there, actually. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a while since I've done a fully lined piece like this. But it's finally time for flat colors. That's not what I meant to do. Ooh, fill bucket tool, my beloved. I used to like do the little like color everything in by hand, but I don't have the time for that anymore. And honestly, if you just adjust your fill bucket tool settings, I mean, I don't know if I even have them adjusted, but if you have trouble with the fill bucket, oops, then honestly, if you just adjust your settings, it should be fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna move this underneath so I can just kind of make sure I get those little gaps. Oh, thank you. Hello. Hello, guest YT. Thank you so much. We are streaming some fan art of Miss Sameko Saba. Not Sama. She is an Ohime-sama. Let's see. But thank you for stopping by. Let's get the ear fluff in here. Is there anything else white? I can just... These ruffles in her top. Okay. The paper boat here is also white. Mostly the one I've talked about is named Shiki. Literally what I'm calling a Shinigami because I just don't know my own lore. That's fair. But that's cool. I kind of do... I've changed my mind. I originally wasn't going to add a line in here for the tube, but I think I will now. I have the space for it. Okay. There we go. She looks a little scary without the flat colors in her mouth and stuff. Okay. What else do I need? I need light blue. I'll do her eyes on a separate layer. I like doing the eyes on a separate layer than everything else. Is there anything else that's this light blue? Maybe more so this. Okay. I love your art. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did. Oh, that is not on different layers. Oops. I messed that up. It's fine. Oh, also one of these is okay. One of these is white as well. And some of that is white. Here we go. Is there anything else that's dark blue now? I don't think so. Oh, my cat is going a little crazy. It's okay. Oh, this is metal. I'm excited to shade this. I like shading metal. It's so fun. I really watch your streams, so I'm still a massive and a long time fan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm glad to hear that. I need the hair color again. That one? Yeah. Let me make a folder for your face. Is there anything on here? I don't think so. Okay. Might actually do the sclera and the, what's it called? The teeth on the same layer. The drawing looks adorable. Thank you. Thank you, stars. Let's see here. Oh, that's strange. Okay, the hair color is bleeding out here. I don't know how I managed that. But I will clean that up. Where's the eyelash layer? So I can put that on top. Oh, don't tell me we're popping fireworks. Don't tell me my neighbors are popping fireworks right now. Be so for real, y'all. No. No, I refuse to believe. It's the 28th. That couldn't have been, right? There's no way people were popping fireworks on the 28th. When the 4th of July is what, Friday? And I am not a fan of fireworks. Like, they're pretty, yes. But I don't like loud noises, and so they're just too loud for me. I don't like it. And you know what, that's fine. The skin layer probably covers it. But oh, thank you. Yeah, no, my neighbors, I have specific neighbors nearby that go crazy with the fireworks. Yeah, they're too loud. They're too loud. I don't like it. You can see that white dot. Where is the white dot located? It's above the skin layer. Okay, it's on the eyelash layer, I see. I'll also put the face color on the same layer. I'll just take from my Posey palette there, honestly. She has a slightly Posey colored mouth, except I'll make it a little more red, I think. I don't have an actual, like, picture of her mouth. Shouldn't I invert that? Shouldn't that be the other way around? The inside of the mouth would be darker than the tongue, probably. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, but I've got some neighbors that love fireworks. Like, love fireworks. And I just want my sleep, man. I can't sleep when there's loud noises. Like, I can barely sleep through, like, a normal storm. Like, not even thundering, but just, like, rain. I can barely sleep through rain. I know some people say, like, rain helps them sleep more, but I can't. I don't like the rain to sleep to. But I mean, the rain is nice to, like, watch from inside, but I'm just not very a rainy person. I don't like getting my clothes wet. I don't like all that. Let's get her some blush going on, some blush action. I'll take this darker color. I like doing, like, heavy blush on my characters. Oh, her finger is not blushing though. I will get rid of that. Let's see. Okay, I got this. Now it's finally time for shading. I love very massive storms. Okay, honestly, like, thunderstorms scare me, and normal storms, I don't like the rain. I don't like my clothes getting wet is a big thing. I don't like how it feels. I don't like how wet fabric feels. So I, like, hate when it's raining and, like, I have to go outside and do things. A giant mosquito, ooh. Could have been, like, a mosquito hawk or something, or was it, like, an actual just mosquito? Like, was it, like, a above average size mosquito? Can you guys hear the fireworks? I don't know if you can. That would kind of suck if you guys can. I hope you can't. I wish I could do something about it. But I can't go up to my neighbors and be like, I'm a VTuber. Can you not pop the fireworks, please, pretty please? You can't hear them? Okay, good. Cause I definitely can. I definitely can. Extreme arachnophobia? I see. I have pretty extreme, I believe, hemophobia is the word. It's blood. I can't do blood, like, at all. I can't do most, like, bodily things. Like, I can't do a lot of bodily fluids. Like, vomit is another. Like, anything, like, bodily and, like, organs and stuff. Anything bodily, I'm not very good with. I finally updated my C? Oh, nice! Good job! It's not cringe. I get that. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I have no concept of lighting, and I'm just gonna shade whatever I think looks pretty. Yippee! Is someone back? Can't hear since I'm watching a movie. Oh. I know we can't hear, but hope you're enjoying the movie. No, C's called Void. Ooh, cool. Let me hit under the nose. Next year I'll probably find this one cringe. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with your old art looking bad, just because that just means you've improved. Like, if you think your old art looks bad, that just means you've improved, and that's good. Although, also, your goal of art doesn't have to be improving. I know that's what's pushed a lot today, especially on, like, social media, is improving your art. I know a lot of people, I know that's pushed a lot, but you really don't have to if you don't want to. If you want to just draw, like, simple characters, don't have the best anatomy, that's okay. Because art is about having fun. It doesn't have to be the prettiest thing. If you want it to be super pretty and if you want to learn how to improve, that's one thing. But you don't have to. That's not like an obligation. You can absolutely just draw whatever you like for fun. Your art before you learn lighting and after hit different, but sometimes I still do lighting that makes no sense, yeah? I mean, I have like a general understanding of lighting. I've done like so much art. I'm not just an anime artist, like I do some realistic art as well, and I bucket tooled there we go. The line art by accident. Glad I caught that, because that would have been miserable to fix. Bad at art, but when I saw you and Tired Chris, I decided to keep trying. I haven't heard the other person, but I'm glad that you didn't give up. That's good. Okay. It's like what I personally like to do when I shade is I like to erase a little bit. I like to duplicate my self-shading layer, and then just kind of erase a little bit, and it kind of looks like shiny reflective, and that's kind of a somewhat recent development in my style that I really like to do. A cute model? Oh, thank you. Been taking a sip of water, make sure you guys are staying hydrated too. I'm in a few comics, mostly Among Us Doom comics. I don't know if I've ever made comics. I mean, I think I may have in like school. I was like in middle school, like as like assignments or something. But I don't think I've ever made a comic for fun. Well, I take that back. I think in elementary school, I made this comic, and it was Super Kitty was the name of the comic, and it was drawn by a child who would name their it looked like it was drawn by a child who would name their comic Super Kitty. It was something. It was certainly something. I don't know if I still have it. It would be funny to look at now, but I don't know if I still have it. It could be somewhere over in my corner of old art that I hold on to, but it's very much written and drawn by a child. I don't have anything like good comics wise. just really old stuff. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's all I need to do. I like doing a little shine on top of the nose and blending that bit out at the top. Also, I keep forgetting to do this, but this is kind of a old thing I used to do in my art that I want to bring back, and it's putting little light hearts on the cheeks where the blush is. I like doing that. I want to do that more. Shouldn't happen to have, okay. Let's see, I think that's the skin all shaded. I'll keep that in my old folder, in its own folder. If my iPad starts to hate me, I'll merge it, but I'll hold on to it for now. Okay, I need to add the blue bits in her hair also. I'm gonna forget that if I don't. Ooh, you're making a comic. That's cool. A comic would be cool. I just don't know if it would be my kind of thing. You know, like a webcomic or something. I don't know if it'd be my thing. I guess I do like to write. I have gotten a little bit into writing. Not as much as like visual arts, but writing is fun. Maybe I'd like to try to write something. I've written a few short stories in the past, but you know, I'd like to try writing more sometime. I just haven't. She also has a little white strand. Is there just one or two? One on both sides? It looks like two. It's like one on either side. Okay. I'm gonna hide that just so I can see the white color easier. Oh, I love when my neighbors pop fireworks. It's really fun. And I love it so much. I love listening to that. This is so much fun, you guys. Here we go. Let's see, what color have we got here? This like blondish. I'm gonna make it more red, I think, and that'll probably be. Oh, that's good. Maybe a little more saturated. I like using more saturated colors. Even a bit more red. I think that's good. And I'll adjust it. I'll adjust it for the blue stuff. I'll make it look like a better color when it gets to the blue. And I'll adjust the eyebrows as well in a little bit. Watching Batman in the beginning or whatever it's called, my mental health is not cut out for this. I've not seen that, so I don't know what you could possibly mean, but you're doing an amazing job. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm doing another ref. Oh, good luck. We can draw together. We can all draw together, because that seems to be what's going on here. Is a big group drawing session. What are you doing? My cat. You cannot climb on the desk while I'm streaming. She's a very clingy cat, this cat. She's very clingy. This afternoon she was just kind of following me around the whole house. That doesn't look right. That should not be skin tone. That should not be hair, that should be skin tone. Yeah, I think that's meant to be. Whoa! No. That is the hair. That is a piece of hair. Okay. Anatomy first try? Oh, nice. Anatomy can be hard sometimes, for sure. What? I don't know if you could hear my cat just now. She want to be let out, or does she want my attention? I can't tell. I can never tell. But she'll still be annoying until I figure it out. If I'm like sitting at my desk, she gets like whiny and jealous because I'm not giving her all of my attention. And I'm giving the computer too much attention. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do the color in her ears. I almost forgot that. Maybe I should more so do this up here. And then shade that on its own. Oh, that's weird. It's kind of strange how it thought the yellow and the pink were the same color. Or close enough to color fill it all. You draw animals or dragons ever? Not really. Not really full-on animals. If I draw anything animal, it's probably a kimono mimi. Ooh. The first time I freehanded extreme. Ooh, let me drink some water. The first time I freehanded extreme perspective on paper last year, I was doodling, then half an hour later, I looked down and wondered how I did that with no guides. Huh, I wonder how I pull off some things sometimes as well. Just like, whoa, I did that. What I've been paying attention to while watching this movie has been the lighting and color usage. I mean, that's fair. I never noticed that stuff, honestly, but I know some people who do. And then they point it out to me and I feel a little stupid, but I'm also like, whoa, that's so cool. And then I also feel stupid because it's like the most obvious symbolic thing and I'm just like, ah. Pretty colors and lights. That's all I saw. Yeah, perspective is hard. It's a pretty difficult skill to learn, but if you want to learn, if you want to learn anything art related, it takes a lot of practice. That's a lot of what art is. It's just practice. Practice, practice, practice. That's what you need to improve. I think I definitely just like color drop everything back here and make it darker. I'll deal with that in a second. That can be future me's problem. And not now. What? I hope you can hear my cat and I don't sound like I'm crazy yelling at nothing. What? My cat, I might have to get up and let her out in a second. You know what? Come on. You wanna leave? Ooh. The cat has left the room. He does have like a really high-pitched meow. Like it's like a squeak. Like I've always called it like a little squeak. It's not even like really a meow at this point. It sounds like she's squeaking. It's really high-pitched. She's a little stupid. It's okay. Okay. That I will shade that like that. And how do you shade animal ears? We'll go with that, perhaps. I don't know why it lagged for a moment there. I hope I didn't do anything silly. Sound like a kitten? She is not a kitten. I don't know exactly how old she is, honestly. See, if we got her probably around then it's probably been... Definitely like a few over 5 years. Gosh. Maybe like 8-ish, 9-ish, 10-ish, I don't know. I don't remember exactly when we got her because I just have such a terrible memory. But she is quite old. She does not sound as old as she is, for sure. A tiny little baby squeak. Because my other cat that's around the same age does not squeak. She's just a little silly, you know? She's just a little silly with it. Maybe like that. Could that look good? I think that looks good. I might just fill in this little segment and call that a day. Okay. There's the first little bit of hair shading. Here, what I want to do actually is also hit this with the airbrush a little bit. It's like it does look like her hair, well, it doesn't really have a gradient, but just to give it a little extra depth. Maybe like that, and then I'll turn that down and put that over top. Okay. And now I do another layer of this. This is kind of my little shading process here. I do all of that again. But just like a slightly smaller. Let's see. I love the fill bucket tool. The fill bucket tool makes things so easy. Thank you for the fill bucket tool. I'm so glad I figured out how to use it, and so it's not like blurry either. I'll leave a little gap of not fully dark there. Hello, Moo Puffs. Welcome in. First timer here. Hello. I think you saw you on Art Fight, but I was too shy to comment. I just want to say I love your character designs. They're so cute. Thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. I just got by. Never be afraid to comment on any of my stuff. Well, I mean, I say that, but I also am shy to comment on things. Did I fill that in by accident? But I'm not the most socially confident person either, so... No worries, no sweat. Thank you for stopping by. I've got this. You know what? That works. I can just clean this up. It's... Fill bucket tool, my beloved. And that's looking good. I really like shading hair. Shading hair is so fun. I love shading hair. I like making it like all shiny and pretty and trying out new things, and I say everything is my favorite to shade, honestly, at this point. Oh, that's not... Okay, let's turn on... Well, I already had the strength down. That's crazy. Guess I'll turn it down more. Love doing reference sheets for my characters last minute. Good luck. Hope you can get them done. I did mine kinda last minute too, as evidenced by the shorts. Ba-bum. I procrastinate way too much. I need to walk in to finish refs. Yeah, no, I'm a pretty big procrastinator as well. I'm just like, I'll do it later, you know? Thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. I'm gonna actually blend out these ears a little bit. Not make it so harsh of a line. I'll shade the ears in a second. Let me lock it on the part that I'm actually working on right now. And then I'll touch the ears. Although I think I actually got everything now. I'll say I'll probably fill this in. Oh, I miss you over here. Honestly, I'll just kind of and call that a day. Okay. I think that's all for that stage of the hair shading. Now what I'll do is I will make the shiny in her hair. I'll make her hair shiny. Nope. What I like to do is put like a little strip of light color in their hair. Turn it to screen. Do you ever zone in and lose track of time when drawing? Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes I do. I've been keeping a little bit of an eye on the time. Right now. I'd like to align that if possible. Can I actually just... select the opacity here and there we go. Okay, that's good. I like to make like little strips in this, like the hair here, in the little shiny bit. And then what I'll do is create an add layer on top of that. And I will just go a little, oh, that's really big, okay. I'll just do a little scribble sort of thing here. And this is how I kind of do the little highlights in my hair. A scribble. And just keep it within the little segments I erase. And then I'll also do some tiny little scribbles elsewise. I could use a little light, you know? And I'll do a little up here. That didn't look right. Maybe like that, yeah. And I'll shade, I'll put some light in the ears as well. And turn that down as well. There we go. And I might actually, yeah, I forgot to blend this out a little bit at the top here. Or, well, I might actually not blur it and I'll erase instead. Yeah, that looks better. Now, one more thing I like to do is make another screen layer and add some light to the edges here of everything. I think that makes it look extra shiny. And I need a non-soft eraser now. Wish I could bucket fill this VTuber model I'm working on by using 5 pixel line art. Oh. Well, is the line art thin or thick? Cause that would depend on not only the brush size but the canvas size. I don't love super thin line art, but I also don't love like super thick line art. I kind of like a in between maybe. Like I feel like my line art's not too thin, but it's also not like super thick. You know? I think it's kind of in between. I think that's all good for the hair. I will thin, very thin the tips of the hair with like transparency in the lines. Ooh, I see. I mean, at the very least, I tend to like bucket tool and clean it up later. And you can also, I know Ibis has this. I don't know if any other programs do. But oh, because this is all clipped to the base, okay. But if you have like a little, I don't know how exactly big it needs to be, but if you use the fill bucket and there's a gap recognition tool, and so it like notices there's a gap and picks it up and doesn't fill too far past the gap. And so that's just like a funny little feature, and I think most drawing programs should have that or some form of it. Hello gummy worms, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. I might also erase, airbrush a little bit of this blue just to make it blend a little smoother at the top. Maybe not that much because it's pretty bright, but maybe like that. Yeah. Okay. Let me make a folder for all the hair now. I should probably make a folder before I start everything, but whatever, it's fine. I'm tired, you can go to bed. The VOD will always be here in the morning. Never skip sleep for a stream. Your rest is more important. I really want to shade the eyes now. I'm gonna shade the eyes. How do I shade eyes? How do her eyes look? Okay. That's what we're working with. Okay. I will first off kinda airbrush a little bit. And I need a solid brush now here for the pupils. Also got a little bit of a shadow going on here. Well, in general, I don't sleep like half the time, and I do want to. I sleep 12 hours. Okay, that's me. I get that. That's kind of what I do. I found it, and also I found the bucket overflow, put expand of 1. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, most problems with the bucket tool can just be fixed by tweaking the settings to make sure it'll work with your specific like art style and how you do things. And that kind of solves most issues people have with the fill bucket. Because mostly it's just like not filling in little gaps, and like I feel like that can be fixed if you just tweak a few things. I'm going to I need maybe like a bright green, or not green, but green blue. Oh, should I like blur? Maybe I'll do that, and then maybe I'll do an actual solid a little bit. I was manually tracing my thin line art with a thick brush to lasso fill because of the 1 pixel gap the bucket has. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to go do something. Why is my thing frozen? Don't tell me my Apple Pencil is dead. Is it? Oh, I think my Apple Pencil died. Let's see. I will plug it in and we can chat for a few minutes. Maybe, will it be too much of a struggle to like finger paint a few things? I can probably, well, not like that. I can probably finger paint a few things. Like I can scribble. With just my finger while this charges. What else? I want to add a shine in her eye, but I think I need to do that above the line art. Me. I think, will this work as a color? I think that'll work. Here we go. It kind of looks like the shines in her eyes are kind of diamond-y shaped. So I will try to do that. And I'm just kind of like sketching with my finger on my iPad right now. I didn't realize I checked and my pencil had pretty good battery, so I don't know what happened unless I like I forgot. Maybe I used some of the battery a little bit before stream. I don't know. But it's fine. Okay. And we'll also do a little bit of shading perhaps on the eyelashes. Oh, wait. With my dad, he's been talking about Batman for like 15 minutes. I love listening to people just kind of yap about things they like. It's fun to listen to. I am most definitely a yapper, and I appreciate fellow yappers. I might just do something simple for the eyelashes. I might just go like... That's too thick, I'll use... Okay. But yeah, I do appreciate the fellow yappers. What color do I want to shade this with? Maybe like a... this kind of gray. Have I got... Oh, welcome back, guest. I might saturate that a little bit more. In a second. There we go. Ooh. Make sure you guys are stretching as well. Because I am certainly guilty of forgetting to do so. I'm gonna turn that down, and I'm gonna do my funny erase method. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, like that, yeah. I don't like too dark of a shadow in the eyes. I think that'll suffice. What else? It was the mouth. That's what I was gonna do. I never know how to shade the inside of the mouth. It's okay. I kind of just go like, and then just kind of do that, and that's it. British Irish beef. Oh, yappers are so fun to listen to. I love listening to people yap. Good portion of the ref sheet line art. Oh, nice. Good job. Good to hear. I believe in you all. You can all finish your art. I believe in myself too. I can finish this tonight. I have like probably a couple more hours. At the most. I still have to shade all the clothes. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all in a folder ahead of time. Australian. Oh. Oh, nice. I wonder if my Apple Pencil has enough battery now. Let me check on it. It's at 50%. That's probably fine, right? Probably fine. There we go. Okay, we're good. We are all good. I can shade with not my finger now. Oh, New Zealand, really? Oh yeah, other foreign accents are cool. I like hearing all sorts of different accents. Yeah, I'm just a stinky old American. But that's cool. That's cool. This is another thing about doing streams at like not my typical time, because I get more like pulls from new people from different places. Because this is probably a more convenient time for them than it is for me. I mean, this is a doable time. Just not something I'd normally do. But I'm kind of liking this. Maybe some more late night arts are in the future. Perhaps. I'll do like that, yeah. Oh, and then for ear fluff, I like to put the brightest on the outside and then kind of let it go in. I don't know how to explain it. You'll see in a second when I do the second layer. Why? Oh, I need to turn up my strength, if that's why. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay. That's probably, well, I should remember to do this part as well. Let's kind of trace the general outline. I thought I turned the strength up. What happened? Oh, should I turn off gap recognition? Because I don't actually have any gaps. I shouldn't, at least. Oh, I never colored in the button here. Here, I'll just do this on this layer. I'll take Here we go. I just realized I forgot to do that, so I should probably do that before I forget, because it's like a gold button. There. That's good enough. For such a tiny little button, you know? We're almost there. We're in like the home stretch of this piece. I've only got a couple things left, and then like general finishing touches. I just have a few more flats to shade, and they're very small flats. I'm gonna... Actually, that could be interesting. I don't think I've ever done it like that before. I know I have to go out completely from like darkest to lightest, but it's so cute so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you like it. Maybe I'll put like a gradient in the middle after that. And just lighten it up a little bit more. I too am a Miku enjoyer. I do like Miku. I have a little Miku on my desk here. If you can hear me tapping on her, I have a little Miku acrylic standee. Oh gosh, she's covered in cat fur. I love Miku. I have a little poster on my wall. I don't have that much Miku merch, surprisingly. I really want a Miku plush. A Miku plush would be sick. But yeah, I'm a Miku fan. I do enjoy Miku and other associated vocal synths. Yeah. That's probably fine. I wish I had Miku merch. I'm a big merch collector of... I like collecting lots of cute things. Like, I'll just collect a bunch of cute stuff. Really. Utao Teto. I see. She is pretty peak. I mean, both voice banks are good. I do like the old Utao, like, growliness. Let's see. Let's see, what have we got next? The blue? I can do that. This definitely is going to be dark back here. And then... Let's see. Okay. The blue is basically done, I think. I don't think she has any blue on her upper half. Make that a very, very light opacity. Miku's in a lot of games and commercials. She'd be an F1 fighter jet commercial. I mean, she's Miku. She can do anything. Miku can do whatever she wants, honestly. She's a queen. Like, she is in a lot of commercials. I saw Saltown had a ramen, I believe ramen commercial with Magical Cure Love Shot, and I thought that was really cool. Cause Saltown's is probably my favorite Vocaloid producer. Also, the blue here has a stripe of white that I almost forgot about. Because I told myself I'd add that in shading, and I didn't. Make an energy beam, make it the Miku beam. Oh, that'd be sick. V-Flower is your favorite. Ooh, Flower is really cool too. I like a lot of vocal synths. I like vocal synths in general, and like the concept and how they work, and yeah. Mine's Kikuo. Oh, it's your favorite producer? I'd say my favorite producers are probably Dekonina and Saltone. Not sure what you're referencing, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, I never erased that. Okay, let me... I forgot this little bit over here. That needs a little shiny erase. Okay, here we go. How's everyone's day going? Good, good. No, don't change the blending layer on that. Get more pinky. Ah, spellcasting has Vocaloid. I thought he just was like making his own stuff. I think I've heard like a couple things from him. I didn't know he used Vocaloid. It's cool. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Every time I crack my neck, I just hope that it's not loud enough to hear. Oh. Let's hope and pray. Surely not. Okay. Sequel to the Happy Birthday song Miku had Miku write? The what? Happy Birthday 2, If a Mouse Could Sing, into All My Ghost Friends Miku cover. I see. Oh, are these spellcasting songs? Ah, I see. Okay. I understand. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. It's not a sequel as far as I know, it's just named that. Now let's go. Let's do an add layer, I think. I think that'll look good. And then let's make this really light yellow. Oh, the opacity's down. That makes sense. Okay. There we go. Oh, that looks really shiny. I like it. Okay. Have I shaded almost everything? Just the little blue bit? I think so. I think we're almost done. I think I just gotta shade the blue and then do like general wrapping up, like finishing touches, and I think we're done with Saba. But yeah. Also, I didn't say, I know I said my favorite producers, but if I had to pick a favorite song, it'd be At God's Mercy by Reru Lily. I just stutter all over their name all the time, but I like that song a lot. The lyrics have a really like personal meaning to me. They're very special and dear to me. So that's my favorite song. I think that's basically it. Okay, I do wanna... Let's see here. I'll take like this pink, yeah. And soften up the whole palette. I'll do maybe hard light. Let me also color in the line art. I don't want it to be, what's it called? Like a harsh black. I want it to be more of a... Gosh, I'm blanking on words. Like a warm brown. It makes it look a lot softer. Gosh, I saw a hack for like coloring line art and I don't remember how it went. Because I thought it was something like that, but that doesn't look amazing. Okay. It's fine. You feel free to go sleep anytime. The VOD will always be here. So you do not have to stay for the whole stream. If you need to go rest. Not even sleep, but if you just need rest, then that's fine. I did the anatomy wrong. Oh no. I hope it's fixable. And thank you. Let me just color in the lines manually, I guess. I also saw someone have like a cool way to color their line art quickly using their like old colors, but I just don't remember how it went. Oh, I'll play with it another time. It definitely needs to be darker though for the mouth contrast. Oh, thank you. I'll color this to make the eyes really like pop. So I feel like adding like a nice blue with like my really like warm color palette, like adding like a nice blue really makes it pop. And then let me add some lines to the hair. I will put everything in a folder. Oh, that was kind of terrifying. Okay, here we go. Ah. I'm glad you had a fun experience. You said with your dad, though, even if you didn't like the movie. like that. Does it have to be perfect? It's getting late and so I'm starting to get lazy. I shouldn't. I need to lock in. I need to lock in. Yeah, please don't like spam too much in chat. If you want to have longer messages, type them as longer messages. Please do not quote things too much in chat. Just stay relatively on topic. You know? Okay, so there's a little mess up there. I'm just gonna kind of, and it looks better than what it did before, so we'll call that a win. My dad seems to think I like violent horror stuff or whatever because I used to be really ill when I was younger. Like, no, never was, never have. Please stay on topic to the stream and chat and don't spam random stuff. I will only give a small amount of warnings before I time you out. But we're almost done. We're almost there. I kind of want to make this color a bit darker. Did I get everywhere I should? Probably. I don't feel like checking. Can I make this a little more pinky? Okay, that's good, I think. Yeah, we're in the home stretch. Woo! I like to put like some warm pink overlays on my art. Soften it up. Maybe hard light. I don't know, I kind of change it up every time. Blue overlay multiply layer might be fun. Like maybe a little bit. Maybe where's my airbrush? Like under the pink maybe for undertones. Maybe I'll also like erase a little around the edges. I'll turn down the opacity in a second, but just so I can see. Yeah. Add a layer folder. And another thing I really like to do is put a nice little border of white on the outside. That's something I really like to do. Let's see, what color I want to make the background. It could be like a nice kind of peachy pink, corally kind of color. I think that could work well, maybe. But also it could be blue. Like a deeper blue, actually. I kind of like that. Because that makes some good contrast. Maybe I'll make it a little more purple leaning. Please, this is the final warning. Please stay on topic in chat. I would hate to do a timeout this close to the end of the stream, but it is in the rules in the description. Please make sure you follow those. I'll also do that, and I like to make drop shadows. Do you know if it's allowed to start attacks before art fight starts? You are not allowed to do that. You can plan if you want, but you cannot start anything until art fight begins. I wonder if there's like a cute pattern in the pattern database they have that I can use. Ooh, the ribbons could be cute. She has some ribbons. The taiyaki could be cute. I use the taiyaki with some like pattern in the thumbnail as well. I might. I'll zoom out a little bit just to clear color. Screen or add maybe. And here we go. I think this looks nice. And then as like a little preventive, oh, I might also do a pretty little it's kind of like that, a little extra blush, you know? I will... Another little preventative measure I take to make sure there is no art theft is I'll put some noise over the background, because then that way if I put a watermark here, it's hard to color pick and cover it. I'll just write my name. I like to sign it. I know a little watermark. It's in the top of my screen, but okay, I've written this too big. It will not fit. Let me... Placing random words into art to confuse AI. Yeah. I should probably take a few more anti-AI measures. Watch a little... Oh. I don't like that. Little heart, maybe. Yeah. Maybe I'll make it not as bright, so it doesn't attract too much attention. And then I also like to... what's it called? I like to hide little watermarks in my art. I will do that off stream, because it's kind of impossible really to crop this art right now. Anti-AI noise overlay, maybe. I know there's like those sites that poison it for AI. But I like to sneak some into like subtle details. I know there's just like a little noise overlay that you can stick on your art, and it supposedly is a little deterrent for AI. Yeah. I Disney Deltarune PNG's overlay. Ibis Paint X doesn't have a noise filter anymore. It does. Ibis Paint has noise. I quite literally just used it. Filter, I believe artistic noise. It has it. It's gone on your device, really? That's weird. Huh. My stuff auto-updates, so I ought to have like the newest version as well. That's strange. Huh. Well, you can always look up like a noise filter online and just use it as a picture. But yeah, I think this is the finished piece of little Saba. Yay! I think we're all done. So we can go away now, and I will sneak in my funny little hidden signatures now off screen where no one can see, and you'll never know. You'll never know where I put them. But I like to hide them within details of stuff, you know? Oh. Okay. Please be kind and respectful to everyone in chat. That is the first rule. That's the kind of behavior that gets an instant ban right there. So learn from that, you all. Very, very good chance that was some sort of bot as well. The rules are in the description of the stream. Where are they? I can read through them all. There is be kind and respectful to Posey in chat. Do not spam, troll, or be rude. Keep chat safe for work. No political talk or like controversial talk, because I want this to be chill for everyone, no matter what you think. Do not mention other streamers or off-topic subjects unless they're appropriate for the occasion, like if I bring them up first. Don't bring up any of my numbers in chat because, you know, I'm a newer creator. I have lower numbers, and that's okay. And keep chat in English because I only speak English, maybe a tiny bit of French, but not enough to read chat and be able to moderate it properly, so only English. Don't share any of your personal information. Just for that's like your safety, not mine. And then have fun. Those are all my streams. Those are all my rules. I mean, but yeah. Okay, I'm almost done. Yeah, that kind of sounded like a bot as well. Like that could have very well been some weird bot. But it's okay, if something like that happens, always just like ignore it and move on. Don't keep talking about it, because that just makes it worse. They want attention. It's what they're doing. So just don't give them the attention. Yeah. Is this your longest live stream? Yeah. Definitely of the ones that are public right now, and maybe of all time, honestly. But, okay. I have downloaded the file for the art now. Where is my Google Drive? if it'll ever ask, like, let me download it, that'd be very nice. I can finally give my poor old decrepit iPad a break. It is overheating and has no more storage. It's fine. Where's my OBS? I need a image. Why do I not have an image source? That's fine. Random. Yeah. Exactly. Here we go. It's gonna be, yeah, it's a little big. Here's the finished art of cute old Saba. I'll put you right there. There we go. I'll zoom in a little bit. Ah. Here she is, Saba. 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 She's real. It's real. It's finally done after like three-ish hours. That's not too bad for a full piece. And while I was yapping to you all. That's not bad. Yeah, yo. Oh, we're finally done. And I will probably upload a speed paint of that tomorrow as well. I'll make that into a funny little speed paint short. That was fun. She's so cute in your style. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, let me take care of all that. Let me shut down everything I don't need anymore, and oh, don't move my merch ad. Don't touch the merch, and yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I drew that. It's been a while since I just drew myself a nice little full piece just for fun. I haven't drawn like just for funsies in like a while. I've just been, you know, drawing YouTube stuff, drawing stuff for videos and the like. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna head out now and relax a little bit before I go to bed. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. I hope you had a great time. Yes, I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, or whatever it is for you. I hope you have a good time zone, everyone. Alright. Bye-bye. Otsubashi. See you guys, catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Otsubashi.